Hello, Professor Morgan here. So I am an associate professor of English. I teach English and I teach creative writing, and I want to just share a trick. Not really a trick; it's a technique. It's a mindset that when it comes to really, school or really kind of anything in life, that I have found is invaluable. No, I'm not selling you anything. No, I'm not trying to, whatever. One of the biggest challenges that I face as a as an academic and as a professor is students who struggle with procrastination. Okay, and I've tried all sorts of different techniques. I've done a lot of professional develop, and here is something that I have tried with some of my classes, and it's actually really worked. So, at my main job, where I'm a department head, yeah, I still teach classes, and so I have my assignments due on Friday night, and I say no late work is done because in life there's some hard, fast deadlines. If you don't do this by a certain time, there's going to be consequences. If you don't put gas in your car, and you need to drive to work, and you run out of gas, then you're out of luck. Okay, or if you don't pay your electric bill on time, your power is going to get shut off. There's not much you can do about it. Okay, so there's certain things that the real life consequences. Academia is, got has deadlines as well. And what's fascinating to me is how many students wait to the very last minute to do stuff. And I think that's almost more human nature than anything else. And I've read lots of studies of why. But here's something I've tried, and it's been fascinating to see the results. So for my class, I tried this for a couple of years now, and it's worked very well. So I'd say to the students, okay, look, every week you have assignments to do, and every week they have a quiz, and they have an essay to write because I'm an English instructor, and writing is a skill like anything else they need to do. And then we have other bigger assignments along the way. And I say, look, you have until Friday night by 11:59 p.m. to get these done. And I assign these on Monday morning, so they have all week to get it done. And I say, look, if you turn in your quiz, if you get your quiz done, because we cover the information they need for the quiz on Monday, by Wednesday. If you get your quiz done by Wednesday night, and if you turn in or you turn in your essay by Wednesday night, then I record it in the gradebook as an ungraded item, where that if they do that 3 times, then I will raise the lowest quiz score or their lowest essay score up to 100. And with the idea of trying to get them to practice to start their work earlier in the week and not wait to the last minute. And since I started doing this, the amount of students, I'd say probably about 80% of my students actually do this. And they've been trying this. They actually like, as soon as I get my assignment, I want to start working on it right away. And here's a little secret. Most of them don't end up needing the extra credit because they're actually doing their work on time. Okay, because a lot of folks who wait to the last minute, they have one eye on the computer and one eye on the clock, thinking, "Am I going to get this done in time?" Okay. Now, what's fascinating to me is when I teach a class that has like a discussion discussion boards, and the students have to have their first post by a certain time of the week. Usually, it's in the middle of the week, and then they'll have until the end of the week to respond to their peers, and they're told how many peers they have to respond to. And let's just say for giggles, it's Sunday night. Sunday night is the time that they have to respond to 2 of their peers. Okay, so it is mind blowing to me how many times that I will actually go in on Sunday night to see how many students have actually responded to their peers. Okay, and like I'll go in 10:30, 11 o'clock, and like half of the students have not responded to their peers yet. What is going on? And then I'll go to bed and I'll wake up the next morning fat, dumb, and happy, and I'll look, and it's amazing to me how many students are replying within the last 15 minutes of that deadline. And I'm like, why are you waiting to the last minute? Especially if it's a discussion post. It should be a discussion, I mean, they should post and then you could respond and have an interaction. We could actually learn stuff from each other. Wouldn't that be cool? Okay. Now, the students who have actually bought into this concept of not waiting to the last minute and actually starting to work on things when they can, they have told me, okay, because I ask them. I mean, I do surveys, and the response I've gotten has the folks that actually try this and buy into it and get into the habit of doing this. They have said that they've seen that their work has improved, that they're a lot less stressed, and that they feel like they can like apply this to other things in their life. Okay, now you can stop the video right here if you want, and I've made my point. But I will give you this little insight on why I have kind of developed this behavior. I have not always been an academic. Okay, for years I used to work in television production. Specifically, I was, my main job for a long time was a television director. I used to direct live newscasts. And when the newscast started, it started. We had to be ready. We couldn't wait to the last minute. We were live, okay? So I have learned from just practical experience the importance of being prepared way in advance, because when we actually go to do the newscast, we'd prepare, but it would never, ever go exactly as planned. But because we had prepared, we always had a backup plan. So for the students who always wait to the last minute, they often run into, oh my gosh, I got called into work, or I got sick, or my computer went down, or my Wi-Fi went down. It's not my fault, Professor Morgan. I didn't get the assignment done on time. I went in Sunday night, or I went in Friday night to do the assignment, and my computer crashed. I'm like, it absolutely is your fault. You waited until Friday night to do it. I understand people have a life. I understand that, you've got stuff. But if you schedule the time to get something done at the very last second and something out of your control prevents you from doing it, that's a problem. Okay? I strongly encourage you to practice that. Okay, so that's what I have. Just seriously, try it. Try it and see how it goes. All right, thanks so much.